All right, so we got the air signs and water signs left. So tails, water, heads is going to be the air signs. So we got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I don't remember if I did this, but we're gonna do that so I don't get in trouble. That wasn't me. That was one of my cats. I swear. What we got for the air signs? A lot of fire energy in there today. Air signs. So hopefully everyone's Saturday is better than mine is. I mean, like, I can't complain any, Like, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful, actually, for the break from the internet, Like, I could probably use a break from the internet. Just depressing I can't get on YouTube and listen to music and stuff. But I guess that gives me time to, I got data on my phone so I can research and write up my little script to make my little audio contributions, so it all works out. I got some time to work on some music. Finish cleaning my house, maybe, since my cats aren't doing that. But I mean, that's my Saturday. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Cleaning up after my cats. I mean, anybody with cats knows how that goes, Like, we're basically prisoners in our own homes with furry little overlords. Like, I just washed all my bedding and all my cats are sleeping on my bed and messing it all up. Couldn't even make my bed because my cats are comfortable. And I'm that nice, If my cats are comfortable, I'm not gonna wake them up. And they didn't wake me up when I needed to sleep. Surprisingly. They waited until I woke up and tried to trip me when they were hungry. But at least they waited till I was awake. Alright, air signs. There we go. Need one more. One more. This one's coming out. The High Priestess. Alright. Like, it feels like you're putting some burdens down. Or maybe it feels like something you thought was burdening you actually wasn't. Because it feels like you're a bit upset about something here. Maybe a little indecisive. Or maybe y'all had a moment of clarity as well. Like, I almost feel like it. Like, I had an epiphany of all this stuff last night, and then, like, just connected all the crazy dots and realized that it isn't actually as crazy as I first would have thought. The whole spiritual awakening, that was fucking crazy, but after you kind of settle back into reality and, yeah, like, maybe it feels like you're, like, you either got some clarity on something, there's gonna be clarity coming, maybe changing your perspective on something and giving some truth, or receiving some truth, but it feels like you're giving some truth. It feels like you're coming out of conflict too. Or maybe somebody's still fixated on, the conflict. Which wouldn't be really healthy, honestly. As hard as it is to, like, give up different conflicts or whatever, like, one of the recent lessons that I learned about stuff was, I'd rather be I'd rather be happy than right. And I mean, like, I can admit that I was wrong, and I gotta I gotta own my actions, as fucking crazy as they were, and as looped up on the Kundalini as I was. Um, but it feels like you're using your intuition. You're definitely moving towards something that you feel emotionally satisfied by. You may be a little hesitant. It doesn't feel like you're really moving forward with it yet, but it does feel like you're trying to connect with your intuition on this one. Um, Maybe even asking the universe for some help, but you're definitely looking out to the future. So, put the burdens down. Down. And change your perspective. Get a clarifier. Wait, sorry, air signs. This one's pretty basic, Like, I can't really say much about this one. Like I said, I don't know if you're like giving truth to somebody or clarity, or there's some coming your way. Maybe feels like it is coming your way, just because like the two of wands or whatever you want to say. It feels like maybe there's some clarity coming in. But it also could be, it could be flipped around as well. Like maybe you're giving somebody some clarity. Maybe you finally decided to put the burdens down and figure out what you want. Stop conflicts. Being conflicts, like, they're not good, honestly. Like, this whole thing's been goddamn confusing. And there's been a lot of misconceptions and different things like that. I think that's the whole thing. It's like it's like you question who you are, you question who everybody else is, and then you question your beliefs, and then you realize that, your beliefs are your own, and like all your decisions are your own, and you got to stand in your own truth, your own, like I stand with integrity, and it's like, being selfless or trying to be selfless. It's like I got to be careful with my decisions, because if I make a selfish decision, which I mean, like I kind of have in the past, it's because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like this shit's confusing. I don't know how confusing it is for y'all, but like I don't know if anybody just chooses the fucking twin flame path, or if it's actually, like fucking just get struck down and you go through some spooky shit. I don't really know how this all works for anybody but myself. I just know what I went through, and I know that was real as fuck. It's a very real experience, even though it didn't feel real. A lot of it just feels like a bad fucking dream, but I know it was real. I've done my research, and I know it's fucking real. I've talked to enough people that I know it's fucking real. But it's not as, like, fantastical as I first once have thought, I guess, like... Yeah, see, that's... like, it's a transformative process, like this process is like you're the butterfly that's emerging from the cocoon, the cocoon, when you're in the cocoon, you're kind of like not your authentic self. Were like pretty much trapped by different preconceptions or beliefs from childhood or society. And it feels like a lot. It was hard to come out of that state, or that state, sorry. Rediscovering who you truly are and embracing it, no matter how fucking spooky it is, like, Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, fucking spread your wings. Spread your wings, you're a butterfly. We're all unique in our own way. We all have our own beautiful color patterns on our wings, and the thing is to spread them, flap them, and show the world that that you're unique, you're individual. Peace.